Hello class, good afternoon. So today let's talk about health. And our first topic is rapid changes during puberty. So when you say puberty, it is a period of change from childhood to adulthood. These rapidly body changes occur through hormonal stimulation. So in short, in puberty stage, you will experience a lot of changes, not just physically and even um, your emotional well-being and your social well-being. So puberty in males begins in 10 to 14 years old, while in females 8 to 12 years old. So as you can see, there is different in the age bracket. So don't compare yourself to other people. So now let's proceed to physical changes that occur during puberty. So first is in the shape and size. For girls, the height and weight increases, the buttocks and legs thicken, and the hips become wider, giving you a curvier body. While in boys, there is a change in height and increase in height, muscles get bigger and stronger, shoulders become wider, Adam's apple increase in size. I want you to take notes or inculcate in your mind that changes differ from different person. Maybe he experienced changes in his early puberty while you are late bloomer. So you need to consider that and stop comparing yourself to others. Next is hair growth. Hair grows on the armpit and pubic area for girls, while for males, hair grows on the armpit, face, chest, and at the upper bare of the penis. So that's the difference of the hair growth for girls and boys. Next is unique changes. So for girls, breasts start to develop. So that's the time that you need to use baby bra or bra. Menstruation starts. So we already talk about menstruation in your science subject. While for boys, penis could be circumcised. Next is acne and body odor. So pimples and acne occur and skin becomes oily. In this stage, you get more sweat and your skin releases more oil. That's why you are prone to pimples and acne. While for boys, sweat increases which may cause body odor, pimples and acne occur, skin becomes oilier. So that is just natural. But what I want to tell you, be hygienic, always clean your face, always take a bath regularly. So what are the body changes during puberty? So we've mentioned a while ago the physical changes, and this is somehow related to the body changes during puberty. First is the hair growth. So we mentioned a while ago that um, hair starts to grow in the armpit, in your private part, in the face of boys. So that's natural. And at the end of the puberty, which is about 13 to 14 years old, there will be hair on the face, back, and chest legs for boys. So if you experience this hair growth, do not shave because it might cause irritation. So next is voice change. So because of the Adam's apple, in this stage, the Adam's apple of male begins to grow. That's why their voice becomes deeper and lower. The voice starts to sound differently due to the growth of the vocal cords and the Adam's apple. That's why the voice of a male changes during puberty. Next is change in body shape. Because in puberty stage, we've mentioned a while ago the increase of muscles, rapid growth, and that's why your changes, the structure of your body changes as well. For girls, their body become curvier, and for boys, more muscles. So, after the period of puberty is over, swelling and tenderness will automatically stop. Next is body odor. That's why I've told you a while ago, in puberty stage, you are sweat increases which cause body odor. That's why we need to be hygienic, take bath regularly or twice a day if you can. So most boys and girls who are going through puberty experience problem with body odor due to hormonal changes. The sweat gland is active and growing during puberty. This causes most perspiration and oil production. So we get more sweat and more oil. That's why it causes pimples and acne and body odors for more perspiration. So here are the tips to prevent body odor. So first is take a bath daily. Apply mild deodorant so that it will not damage your skin. Always wear clean clothes and change them every day. So do not keep on wearing the same clothes without washing it. Use cotton socks to absorb moisture and keep the feet from getting fungal infection. Use hand sanitizer in the palms or sweat to keep them dry. Avoid shoes made of plastic materials because you'll get more sweat. So your friends so in puberty is usually awkward growing stage among teens because of rapid emotional and physical changes. It's normal for growing children to be anxious and doubtful as they undergo these changes. So, of course, it's not new to us, these changes, okay? But and we have to accept these changes and do not compare your experience to the other people. They might experience it earlier than you, or you experience it earlier than them. So just be mindful of yourself. Your friends and greatly influence your dress style, feelings, and behavior. At times, your likes and dislikes change because of your peer pressure. So this one is under emotional changes, but I want you that you should stand with your own decision. Do not always rely with the decision of your peer because they might affect you. Maybe it is positive, but worse if it is negative. So you have to manage your emotions. Another emotional changes, self-consciousness occurs during puberty. Changes in their physical appearance make them feel more conscious. Just like in having pimples, acne, you're conscious of it. But you can resolve it by being hygienic and always clean your face. One thing more, you're conscious of your physical changes. That is a gift from God, okay? You know, God created us uniquely and very special. That's why there is a different phase where we grow. There is a different phase where we experience these changes. So just accept and take care of yourself. Next is social changes. So Teens seek more responsibility at home, in school, and in the community. Seeking more independence will usually influence their decision, which may affect their friends and family members. So be mindful in your decision, because in puberty you are more you're more listening to your friends, you are more listening to the person around you rather than to your family. And in this stage, you're not so as stated here, seeking more independence. Actually, this is good if the outcome is positive. What if the outcome of seeking independence is negative? So be mindful of this. Always open up with your parents, talk to them, because they are the one who will help you. Next is teens learn how to be more responsible for their actions, decisions, and problems. They know what is right and what is wrong. So at the puberty, you will now be mindful, because you can identify what is wrong and what is right. So it means that if you can identify what is wrong and what is right, so you should always do what's the best thing, or you should always do what is right. So let's proceed to sex and gender. So sex is generally recognized at the birth by external genital appearance. So sex, if they will be asking you what is your sex, so you will answer male or female. So when you say gender, it refers to the different roles and responsibilities that are culturally determined for boys and girls. So this one, it talks about your responsibility as boys. It talks about your responsibility of being a girl. So next is gender roles, are the behaviors and attitude that are socially accepted and labels as their masculine or feminine. So what should the role of a girl? What is the role of a boy? So it will tell you the masculinity and femininity of a certain person, determine how males and females should think, act, speak, and dress and respond with the situation in the environment and society. So, how do um, a male dress himself? How do a female dress himself? How do a male? What are the physical activities of male? What are the physical activities of females? So that is the gender role. Next is male and female roles are changing nowadays. A male person may perform usually female roles, and a female person may perform usually male roles. This must be male roles. So it means that okay, a male can do female works and a female can do male works. Just like nowadays, there are engineers that are girls, there are drivers that are girls, and even in boys, the boys stay at home and sometimes the girls stay at stay outside. So as you can see that there um people nowadays are accepting, it depends on the situation. So next is gender identity. Refers to the personal conception of a person as either female or male. So you know to yourself what is your identity given your genitals. So if you're male, then you're a male, and if you're female and you're a female, there are only two gender identities. So male or female, that's it. So for your activity, answer classification of phrases. Take a clear photo of your answer, send it via private message, deadline October 29.